Hello stitchmakers, welcome to Friday Sews. Today we're talking, well, all things life and all things sewing. It is Friday the 2nd of April and it's Good Friday, so if you're having a day off because of that, I know certainly here in the UK it's a bank holiday. I'm hoping that you're enjoying your day, and we have got some really gorgeous weather today, so I have been enjoying it. My husband is off, my kids are off. Yeah, it's been a good day so far. So life. What about life? Yeah, the kids broke up from school yesterday, so I have got them off for 2 weeks. So that's gonna be fun, especially as we can't go anywhere really. We're still in lockdown. The eldest one it's an exam year for her, so she has got studying to do as well, even over the Easter break, and an art portfolio that needs finishing, so it's not like we're going to be gallivanting anywhere. But then of course it also means that there's going to be quite a few people going, I'm bored. But anyway, we're enjoying it at the moment. We've all had a good day relaxing, so that's nice. What else? That's about it, I think. Sewing wise, so yes, I wanted to show you my new dress, which I will put in some pictures. This was my... Right, sorry about that. Why is it every time I sit down to film, the battery runs out? Anyway, so sewing wise, yes, this is my new dress, which I did for the Frugal Frocks challenge. I'll put some pictures in here. And I decided, as you can see, I decided to make the Faye or the Faye dress. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but anyway, I'm going to stick with Faye dress. So I made the Faye dress out of this Ditsy print viscose, and it is an absolute dream to wear. It's loose, it's floaty, it doesn't hug anything, and I think it's going to be perfect over a slip or some trousers, or just even on its own. I'm wearing them with my snag tights at the moment, so that's really nice and comfortable. I have put on a long sleeve polo neck underneath, purely because even though we have got the gorgeous weather, being Scotland, it's still a little cold. I think we're only up to about 8 degrees Celsius, so it's not particularly warm, but sunshine! We don't ever get enough sunshine here in Scotland, so, well, certainly my part of Scotland, which is near Glasgow, it's generally grey and rainy, so to have some sunshine is a very nice change. So I really like this dress. There's a couple of things I would change about it. Just minor things. It is longer than I thought it would be, so I ended up, the bottom hem is basically a rectangle, and you're supposed to put like a 3-inch hem band, like band all the way around. I left that off because I thought with another 3 inches on this dress, it was going to be too long for what I want to wear it with, so I left it off. But I think I definitely want to make another one of these. So there's going to be some modifications to the pattern, only minor things, so but I will probably do a full review of this dress at a later date, maybe once I've made the second one, to kind of compare the changes. I have this exact same Ditsy print available with the same flowers but on a burgundy background. I bought them at the same time from the same shop. I know it got exactly the same amount of the same meterage again, so I think it just makes sense to make the same one, but just make those small modifications really. Other than that, I have got maybe half a metre to 3/4 of a metre left from this. I don't know what I can do with that, but I will have the same again with the burgundy one, so I'm not sure if it would look weird if I used them together in one project, or I don't know. It's colour blocking, but with ditzy prints, I'm not really sure. Anyway, so the other thing I did was I made this sort of, it's called a Turban Headband because it crosses over at the front. It's got an elasticated back. It fits me really well. When I first put it on, it felt like it was sliding, but it's now sort of settled into the right position, and it's quite happily not moving at all. And I like that because as much as I like my hair longer, I also don't like it in my face. So I usually end up tying it back. But I would really like to wear it down. I can't cope with it in my face. It gets in my mouth and it's just ugh. So a hairband I thought would do it, and I figured, well, I've got fabric left over. Why not? I might just wear it with all sorts of stuff and not just because it matches this, although is it a bit twee if your headband matches your dress? I don't know. Give me answers down below because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not aiming to be fashionable, but you know, is people gonna look at me and think, oh, look at her. Anyway, I have also got fabric, a little bit of fabric cut out for scrunchies. I know people kind of scrunchies seem to go in and out of fashion, but I always prefer them because to me, the elastic bands that most people use just get tangled in my hair, especially with it being curly, and then I end up ripping loads of hair out. So to me a scrunchie is better because it doesn't like rip my hair out and get tangled in it. And there have been occasions where I've ended up having to like cut my hair out, cut the elastic band out of my hair because it's gotten that badly tangled. So I prefer a scrunchie. So I shall be making a few of those to match. And that has been it for my sewing this week. What I'm planning for next week, I have got, see this here, I ended up using, I didn't realise when I said I was going to make this, that you needed like little scraps of contrasting colours, because there's, I'll show you in the picture, there's two coloured strips on the back as well. There was also supposed to be a pleated thing down on the hem, but I didn't like the look of that, so I didn't put it on. But I didn't have a lot of scraps. I've literally just emptied my scraps bin, so I got rid of it all, not realising I would need like little contrasting patches. But this pink, I have, I think, about 5 meters of this. It's a linen, I think it's a linen Rami mix that I got from Mandor's, which is a fabric shop in Glasgow city centre. So I used a bit of this this linen for a couple of the patches, and I also used some blue striped, I think it was a viscose cotton blend, but it was from a top I had previously made. The top was lovely. It was that style, you know, that empire style that I wore previously, but it had gotten, I got it caught on something and it got a huge rip in it, and it was, I tried to mend it, but it was not very successful, and it just looked horrible. And I thought, well, I'll try and find a better way to mend it. I couldn't really find anything that was a good way of doing it, so I just thought, well, what the heck, I'll cut it up and make some of the contrasting patches in that, and I've kept the fabric. There's still plenty left, so I will use it on other bits and pieces. At least it means it's not gone into landfill. So this pink linen Rami mix, I am going to make some trousers next, and I think the trousers I'm going to be making are the Tina Givens plinker pants, which is on the free patterns section. So again, not one you have to pay for. I have seen so many people make this and they look really good, really comfortable. They're nice and baggy. They draw in a little bit at the ankles, and they have an elasticated waist, which for me is perfect. I'm really... I know some people prefer like button and fly and whatnot. Elasticated waist is fine for me. So I think that's gonna be my project this week. And other than that, craft-wise, oh, I'm still busy making some socks, knitting some socks. That's taking forever. I had been given this lovely, like a duck egg blue yarn with little speckly bits, and I made, I knitted my first sock. It had cables on it. It was lovely. When I tried it on, it was a little tight, but you know. And then when I started the second sock, I could not get it to look the same. It just looked terrible. I don't know what I did, but the cables worked out perfectly on the first one and then were just horrendous on the second one. So I ripped it all back and I knitted a plain sock, and I've ripped back the cabled sock and I'm re-knitting it as a plain sock as well, because I want to wear the socks. I'm not wanting to struggle with the cables, so... Hopefully I'll have those finished in a week or two and then I'll be able to show you. So, right, I don't think there's much else to say, other than to say I will see you next week, definitely on Friday with Friday Sews, but hopefully a little bit earlier than that. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and I will see you again soon. Bye!